Alright, welcome back fans and friends. For this upcoming video I will have two minor things just to cover first. It's going to be a version of this car, but it's not going to be from this series. So this is a release 72 1969 Plymouth Barracuda 440. And as you can see there, I have not fixed the hood yet. There's what's left of the hood. And so obviously this is M2. And also partially, but not entirely related to this video, is this one here. This is 1968 Camaro SS 350. It is not really in this series for XL, but the reason why is this video here will feature an XL decorated car, which I actually think this one here looks better than the Camaro. And it will be this one here. So this is release 88, as you can see there. This year, the 38th casting of this model, and it's the Hemi Super Stock Plymouth Barracuda from 1968. Extremely limited edition vehicle in terms of availability, and then it's done here in the Excel colors, which I honestly do think, if you compare the two, there are some similarities, there are some differences. And as you can see, the vehicle is made for drag racing, while this one here is just the standard car with the hood detached. So just to go over quickly, 8250 release, 750 chase, so those will be with the green wheels, and less importantly the several other minor features, so I'll just cover it quickly. And for once we can see there that the front of the vehicle is done well. There's been a bunch of times where I bought the Barracudas and the front grille is not completely finished. And so there we have it. 1968 on the license plate, so that's good. And then I think it does have, if not the exact same wheels without the red wall tires as the 440 does. And also, if you noticed in this video, not related to the car, but there's also a cat. Has also been previously covered in this in videos, so I don't have to do it again. He's just as orange as he was, and he is still orange now. Alright, so have finally gotten it out, and just to see the difference in the coloration for the packaging, the top one is the one I just opened, and this is from the Camaro. And so how you would do that is you would literally just match the number on the bottom there. So 06024152270R, and then we will be looking obviously 2024. The other one is from 2021, so almost now 3 years. Anyway, here we have it. Peel it open once again. Not quite airtight, but it is quite resistant that first time you gotta open it. And we can just see the pirate, the bandana, and the wrenches. They have actually, usually they actually do this really well, where they put the wipers in a different coloration to the background of the car. You can see the defroster in it, nice and easy to see into the interior. The problem is that the interior is the same color as this, so it makes it a little bit harder to see, but you can just see that the steering wheel onto the front, like I said, everything is nice and even. You can just see on the left side of the 440, it is not quite as even, and plus also, but I do see that this issue here still persists, where the hood is not flat onto the car. The nice, unusually, so just going to quickly point this out, the Camaro has the drag racing tires, while this one has the original tires, the back skinny tires. I actually do prefer that, but in this sort of an application where it is literally a race car, perhaps not a race car, high performance muscle car, let's just say, it does not have the drag tires. And there you have the hood scoop, which would have been fully functional in the actual vehicle. On to the left side, we have 426 Hemi. It doesn't say there, but we'll see it does. Release 88 of 2024, 38th casting. I'll open the doors when I take it off the base. I don't see any major wheel issues. They seem to fit around the rims. The plastic inserts are all there. You can see into the cabin a little bit better, but not quite as well. Plymouth on the rear of the vehicle. obviously Excel on the sides. The rear end of the vehicle is nice, and as you can see just how shiny it is with the dual exhaust around the license plate, almost exactly similar as to the other one. The lighting is different, but this is also a year difference. As you can see, the tail end of the vehicle is slightly different. They've changed a few things. And then onto the left, right side is nearly exactly the same. One thing I do see though is that the wheel in the center here has not been totally finished. You can just see that there's some plastic spat that needs to be removed, and you can see what the normal wheel should look like. And what I also probably should have done is take the base off of this one, but I'll just be taking the base off this one. So when the screws are done nicely, it takes like 2 seconds. If they're not done nicely, and I pointed this out before, there's two ways they do it. They do it where the inside of that has no threading and the car just comes off, or it has the threading and you have to slowly lift it off. There's the base, nice and shiny, and the 270R number will be right down there. And as you can see there, it is 060241572R. Bin China 2024 cast line. We have Plymouth Barracuda, nothing about the super stock, and obviously FCA licensing. Once again, this is the 1968 model of the car. It is not exactly the same as that one there. And I always bring this up, but one door wants to fight and the other door does not want to fight. And you see how easy this one was, and then this one did not want to open. And there you can just see the interior. So otherwise it's unreasonably well. I have no complaints. Like, I do honestly think it actually shows less Excel. You see that there are some advantages of the Camaro version of the car and then the Barracuda version of the car. Perhaps the box is just much better. There's absolutely no pirate theme whatsoever in the Camaro's box of the version. And you can see all my dirty fingerprints. Actually, this here appears to be etching into the hood. The part's plastic, the rest is metal. And just going to pop in to the hood, take a look at it. It does have a very nice dual air filter. As you can see there, that's the racing version of the Hemi engine, as per usage in the, like I said, the application to this car was absolutely high performance, removing everything unnecessary. You press the gas and off it goes. I guess the penultimate in the pony car / super muscle car of the late 60s. So that is definitely unique. I have never seen it in the small model before, but so here you are. Anyway, I've pretty much covered everything about the vehicle to offset that Camaro, and you can just compare it here with the 440 version of the engine, M2 staple, both Barracudas, but obviously this is the super performance version of the car. Anyway, this is Thomas from Toronto. Thanks for watching, and till the next one.